you might be getting screwed. Why am I saying this? Well, I'm speaking from a financial perspective. If you are making money and you have money left over to save, that money that you save may be losing its value over time. Um, and when we may be facing a time of inflation because right now with the coronavirus, the governments are helping pump in money into people's pockets without putting in work. This causes an overabundance of cash in the hands of people, and then there's a limited supply of products. So that are not going to work are not producing, and when you are not producing, there's not that many goods. So now you have limited amount of goods, but lots of cash. So with that, people with cash are gonna buy what's left, and they're gonna make it even more limited. Now, for people who produce those things that are limited, since they have no workers or many workers or can't operate as fast, they have to charge more in order to produce the same amount, the same, and pretty much provide for the same demand. And that's what inflation is, when things cost more because it costs more to produce it. So if you have cash, I'm not giving you advice or anything like that. I'm just saying start learning about where to put your money instead of just having it in cash. For some people, it is metals like silver and gold. But I personally think that, yeah, you could put it there, but why not some investment like a business? Um, a business idea you might have, a small one, like start small. I would love to do that. Like I am learning about stocks. Yes, I have lost money, but it's kind of like I kind of look at it as a tuition. Lost money I lost is like tuition. I paid for education. You go to college. Some people go to college. They pay thousands of dollars and don't do anything with a degree. I'm guilty of that. Of course, I didn't pay much. Most of it was financial aid, and then another 15,000 was me borrowing money for like summer school. So if you have cash left over, use it to invest maybe in something that you know and familiar. So again, don't take it as advice. Just learn ways to make that money do something, not lose its value. Because you worked for it, right? You worked for that cash. Are you gonna let it go in vain? Or is it gonna render something? Either a learning experience or at least have fun with it. But I mean, people do have fun with it. But eventually, down the line, um, people could run out of money. The safety net is not the same. So right now, what I really like that's available is Robinhood's investing app, because it lets you invest in the stock market anytime you want without you doing anything. The way it works is you select some stocks that you want to invest, and you tell Robinhood, hey, put $1 a day or whatever amount you want into this stock automatically. Withdraw money from my bank account and put it in that stock. And that's what I did. I did that for Apple, Tesla, and some other tech companies and manufacturing, Honda. And that's what it's doing. While I'm just working, that money is being withdrawn from my bank account and put into stocks. And I use this calculator right here, the compound interest calculator, straight from the government, U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. We type in our initial investment, like let's say we start with $200 a month. We contribute $200 a month for 30 years. We estimate that we'll get 8% a year, and we'll calculate. All right, so this is how much you're putting in. In principle, it's linear, and exponentially, well, not really exponential, but like compound wise, it's growing to $273,000. So you make $200,000 more by putting on a investment that makes 8% a year. There you have it. And so that's the potential of the stock market. The stock market is not the only thing. You could do a business, a side hustle. There's so many things. Be creative, have fun with it. That's all I have. See you on the next video. Bye bye.